Hey guys, this is Fairfax Felix coming to you from Connecticut. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I'm kind of doing this one solo this time, but seems to be working. This past weekend, I don't know if everyone had a great 4th of July. I had an awesome one. I got to hang out with the fabulous members of the CTV mothership. I don't know if anyone's a fan of the 1980s show and miniseries V for Visitor. Check it out. Go watch the miniseries. It's an awesome miniseries, and these guys are amazing. I know two of the ones that they're going to be at. There's going to be a convention down in Oaks, PA, called RetroCon. That's September 12th and 13th. If you can't go down to PA and you're here in New England, they're going to be over at the Rhode Island Comic-Con, which is November 6th, 7th, and 8th, I believe. Check them out. Tell them Fairfax sent you. Anyway, like I said, I was able to hang out, have a nice 4th of July with them, along with other great cosplayers that I know. Personally, mine, they're fabulous. I actually was able to talk with Sam the Ravenclaw. She's doing well, and she had a good time, along with Leia Lovestrange there. And check those pages out. I mean, they're fabulous costumers. You really need to check out their work. They really put a lot of effort into what they do. Again, down at the bottom, we'll have the links for them. Who else was there? Oh, I don't know if we have any culinary enthusiasts or anything, but the head chef over at a page called Close Quarters Cooking, he was there and he did a fabulous job with ribs. And just, it felt bad because he does this all the time as like his professional work, and he did a fabulous job, but it was like someone should have done the other cooking and give him a day off, but he seemed to want to do it. So as far as news goes, it's pretty slow. There isn't much news that is the news across the nation. As far as DC, if anyone's going to San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, the 9th through the 12th, there's 7 big announcements. I don't know what announcements, but 7 big announcements for the DC Universe. DC Universe. They're not saying it's 7 announcements for a movie or whatever. It's just the whole shebang. So I'd be quite interested to see what comes out of that. Being a big Batman fan myself, DC guy, like to see what they have coming up. Marvel's not doing anything. But I'm not surprised, because normally they drop their big wow factors at New York in October. So maybe that's what they're doing, is just collecting everything up. Like I said, there isn't really a lot of news. I mean, there's fan posters going up all over the place for Civil War. We've had a couple of pictures of Crossbones, and I think there's one of Chris Evans as Cap from Civil War, but there really isn't much. I mean, if you look, India had a Comic-Con and they got a 5-minute taste, basically. I saw it. It's nothing you haven't already seen already. As far as picture-wise, it's just put into motion. But that's about it. As far as Marvel, I guess I have to do some Marvel news. 2 scenes from the Rogue Cut that's going to be coming out. DVD, Blu-ray of X-Men Days of Future Past. They went up onto the web, and I don't know if it doesn't really make a difference to me about the movie was good, but I don't think it really changes the outlook for me on the movie itself, because it just kind of got thrown in there like, okay, here's 2 scenes we'll throw to you guys. Okay. Obscure news, only because Beetlejuice 2 is filming. That's all we know. And why would I be a big fan of Beetlejuice? Well, the first one was set in Connecticut. So my heart is to that because, I mean, I like Michael Keaton. I think he's an awesome actor. Plus, the first Beetlejuice was set in Connecticut, so that kind of got my feels a little bit. But they're filming currently, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Well, I mean, if you're in New England and you're from the New England area, which would be like Connecticut all the way up to Maine, there are conventions that are set to come. I mean, 3 of them, I actually mentioned one of them already, RetroCon, is down in Oaks, PA. That's a nice convention if you really want to get back to the bare bones of what a convention was. It's not very hyped up. It's not over the top. But this is really basically is like if you are a nostalgia nerd like myself, you just have the feels for the Masters of the Universe from 82, 83, Generation 1 Transformers. This would be the convention to go to. Old school wrestling of the 80s. This would be one to go down to. This is basically your Nirvana. Nerdvana, I guess you would put it. I went down last year, and it was an amazing time. And I mean, not some of the best stories I have from that didn't even happen at the convention. They happened at the hotel we were staying at, or before it, or outside of it. But it was just a really, really awesome, great time. It really brings back to the old school convention feel to it. The other one that's actually this weekend, if you're not making it out to San Diego and you're stuck here in New England, in Connecticut, or you're coming to visit New England this weekend, bring your costume with you. In Hartford, they have the Connecticon. It's going to be this weekend in Hartford at the Convention Center. There's a nice little slice of convention. It kind of has... It's teetering on that we're real big to it's like the old school it started off as like an anime gaming. They opened it up to everything again, and they just kind of put it down to about anime and gaming again. But I mean, there's a lot of great costumes that you can see there, like real good local ones, and it's great to just meet new friends that are into the same thing you are. Personally, side note, story, I actually went down to Otakon many years ago, and I still have contacts with them all the time, to where they're like, when you're coming back, when you come back to Maryland, when you come back to Otakon. I mean, it goes along with this video. I'm dealing with some family issues right now, real major ones, but hopefully I'll be able to do more videos. I need some ideas. That's what I need from you guys. I need ideas. I've had a couple of ideas come my way. One person said, why don't you do a prop video? Do a small prop. How would you make this out of pinkboard, or how to make a basic Jedi, or if that's something you want to see, let me know. Or if you have an idea for something you want to know about, you want to pick my brain about, go right ahead. Right now I have the time to do it, between, like I said, my major family thing I'm dealing with. But leave a comment below. I am up for anything. I am up for whatever. Even if it's as wacky as, hey, do a video on why you're a DC guy over Marvel. Whatever. I want ideas. I want to be able to do more with this page, but I need ideas. Hopefully I can do a show each time with a guest co-host. I mean, the last one I did with the 4 trailers was with my buddy Mike. Or if you're a friend of mine and you're seeing this and you want to do a show together, and whatever, we'll do whatever you want to do. I thoroughly enjoy this. I don't mind promoting other cosplayers and costumers. I do it all the time. Just give me some ideas of, what are you looking for? What are you not getting that you should be getting? you know? Anyway, just to finish off what I was saying, there's 2 more conventions in November. There's Rhode Island Comic Con. That's, like I said, that was one I mentioned earlier too. That was from 6th to the 8th. That's turning out to be a pretty decent, good mix of comic artists, entertainment guests, and wrestling guests. I mean, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase is supposed to be there. Demolition. These are wrestlers that probably never going to have a chance to really meet. I mean, I'm just kind of shocked that I honestly heard Demolition don't do appearances outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm just shocked that they're actually going to come up here. That's actually one of the ones I'm looking forward to do. If I can make it, definitely, I'll let you know I'm there. Come find me. You know, there's a game we could do. Find Fairfax. If you can find Fairfax, I'll come up with like a little trinket to keep on top of me, you know, so I can, you know, first person to find me, do a picture and put it up onto the page. The last one we have is the Super Mega Fest. This is the fall edition. Now, when I first went to this convention, that's all they had was a fall edition. I don't know if it was this year or last year. I know it was fairly recently. They split it up in a spring and fall. The fall edition is going to be at the Sheridan in Framingham, Mass. It's a nice convention. It does draw a lot of people, but it also has a nice mix of guests. And I mean, if you're a swag shopper or you're looking for something odd out of the ordinary, like I don't know, you want an Arkham inmate badge or a 66 Batman parking pass to hang up on your rearview mirror, that's one that would be great to go to and pick that up. No, I'm not going to say it's not. It's a good convention, but it's definitely a convention that I would call like a hall convention. You know, you go into the show, hit your favorite celebrity, get your little swag, and then the majority of the time you have a lot of good times around the cars that are outside underneath the canopy, and just meeting everybody out in the hallway. You know, a lot of great costumes come out of that, and a lot of people use that as the end convention but I've noticed there's a lot of places are doing like the small intimate ones, kind of like RetroCon is in December. I know Arisha does one. I think it's like January, February. But traditionally, we've always figured that the convention seasons were always between March and October, November, depending on when they are. But I know a lot of them are looking to do one like a winter con in December. Well, all I have to say is good luck to you. Hopefully it comes through. I think the reason why November is a nice cutoff for the convention season, because you're getting into the real holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and not a lot of people are going to want to travel in snow, but you know, us New Englanders, we'll go about 65 in 5 feet of snow and like it's nothing. Oh, this is spring weather. But that's about it. There's not, like I said, there wasn't much as far as news or anything. Just want to list off the dates for the conventions again. Connecticut and San Diego are this weekend, or ConnectiCon and San Diego Comic-Con are this weekend. You have RetroCon in September, September 12th to the 13th in Oaks, PA. And Rhode Island Comic-Con is November 6th to the 8th in Providence. And then you have in Framingham, Mass, the Super Mega Fest Fall Edition. Like I said, if you can come up with an idea of what you'd like to see, what explained, put it in the comments below. Put it on the comments on my Facebook page. Even if it's just, hey, do you like white bread or wheat bread? I'll do a show on it, you know? Just something to do. Something, you know, keep my mind occupied. I have some costumes on their way, and I have a couple of suggestions that were actually given to me at the party. 3 wrestling ones, actually. So that'd be interesting if I could really pull them off. So hopefully there'll be a big construction post shortly. But enjoy your week. Like I said, just be nice to one another. If I have to leave this on a Jerry Springer note, just be kind to each other. You know, maybe you go to a convention and someone doesn't have the greatest costume. If you can help them, help them. Don't tear them down, help them. Say, listen, I really want to help you out. Even if you can't help them out now, just scribble down an email address or something. Say, listen, I want to help you. If you want to bounce ideas, here's my email address, and I just want to help you out. Or I'm on Facebook. Use this to find me. Whichever. We need to come together. We need to help each other out and really come together as a cosplay community. Definitely, I want to see any pictures that are from a charity event or a Relay for Life or a blood drive. You know, there are many groups out there that do this because they want to be anonymous, and I support them. I actually agree with them to be anonymous and, you know, to give back to their community in one way or another. Even if you're dressed up as Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, doesn't matter. Even if you're there as Crossbones or even the Joker, just do good in this world. Just help each other out and do good. You know, you could always do well, but it takes a special person to go out there and do good each and every day. That's it for me. Peace.